Hello, gentles and ladymen, and welcome to Slay the Spire. Now, this is a game I haven't played in a very, very long time, and I got nostalgic about it, thinking about it, so I re-downloaded it, and I actually recorded my first game I played. I already played one game. I made an entirely new account so that I could refresh the experience of unlocking everything, and as you can see, my previous one had less than 40 hours. Like, I have not very experienced at this game, but it's been well over a year and a half since I played it. But I made a new account because I like the journey of unlocking things. I think it's fun. And we did one run with the Ironclad, and we actually won on the first try, which was crazy, with nothing unlocked, just the base cards. So now we can play with the Silence here, which will be a lot of fun, I think. What's this? Ascension level. Runs will get harder as you win. Win streaks are unaffected. Oh, interesting. I also noticed that there's this fourth character here, and I have no idea who that is. Last time I played, I think this third guy was like brand new, so I got no clue here. But there is the Ironclad. We're gonna be doing a run with the Silence now. Again, I actually recorded the first game, but I wasn't really able to upload it because I forgot to check the audio settings before, and what kind of resulted was that the game was way too loud, so I've lowered it down to, like, I've lowered it down by 2/3 in hopes that it works out better this time. So with that out of the way, let us begin Slay the Spire. For those unaware, oh, hi there. That's right, after your first run, you get Neo. For those unaware, Slay the Spire is a roguelike deck-building game. It's very, very fun, and it ramps up in difficulty very quickly. Greetings, I am Neo. Reach the boss to receive more blessings. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Yeah, that sounds like the best way to go about that. Alright, so we have our starting relic here, Ring of the Snakes. Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Let's see here. So we have Survivor, gain 8 block, discard 1 card. And we have Neutralize, and everything else is just generic strikes. 3 damage and apply 1 weak. Okay, got it. Okay, so our first 3 combats are all going to have 1 HP. Is there a way that we can kill a mini-boss with this and get a relic? The closest mini-boss I see is here, and theoretically... No, that's 3 right there. Where's the next mini-boss? Up here? 1, 2... Oh my god, this is actually possible, assuming neither of these 3 question marks are combat scenarios. Let's go with this. Easy peasy. So now you see at the end of combat we got our gold, and then we add new cards to our deck. Let's get Dagger Throw, just so we can get some card draw power. Always helpful. Early Merchant. Let's see what you got. Oh. Welcome. Let's see. What's on sale here? Blur, gain 5 block. Blur is not removed at the start of your next turn. Wait, what? Block is not removed at the start of your next... Oh, okay, I see. It's temporary barricade. Very cool. I'm a big fan of that. Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7, deal 52 and... Wow, okay, so just 52 damage to all enemies every time you hit turn 7. That's pretty cool, but we don't have anywhere near enough gold for that. Noxious Fumes at the start of your turn, apply 2 poison. Oh, that's so good. Let's do that. And we'll grab Blur as well. If any of these are combat scenarios, then we lose out on that free relic, basically. Let's just get the 100 gold. I don't want the regret. Alright, combat scenario 2. Easy peasy. Pretty soon we're gonna have to actually try, though. Deal 5 damage if the enemy has weak. Gain energy and draw a card. Okay, yeah, let's take heel hook, I think. Now let's take backflip. Backflip's good. Wait, did I pick the wrong? Okay, no, this was our question mark. All right, no free relic for us. For shame, for shame. Oh well. We're gonna have to actually start trying here. Alright, what else can we get? Deal 7 damage X times. This was really, really good on Ironclad, but I'm doubtful that the Silent has as much strength abilities as the Ironclad has, so I'm a little skeptical as to Skewer's effectiveness. Gain 4 block, next turn, gain 4 block. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let's just take Preparedness, it's always nice. Alright, and we're full health still, so let's smith something. We get an early smith. Yeah, Noxious Fumes, that'll be a great one to get lots of. Alright, at the start of every turn, that guy gets a shit ton of, it doesn't matter. Poison. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, poison does damage equal to how much poison they have, and then it reduces the poison by 1 every turn, except that because they also gain 3 at the beginning of my turn, it just ever increases, and it puts all the enemies on the timer. Super good. Choose a card to discard, we'll get rid of Strike, because I think we're going to be backflipping and defending and stuff for now. Deal 3 damage, apply weak. Boom! Now we can survive without taking damage. See, now he gets 3 more. Alright, we're gonna backflip again. Strike, and blue. Easy peasy. We get some carrying over block. And his damage is ever increasing. Look at that. Look at that. Can we do enough damage to get to him within the poison threshold? It's gonna do 7 next turn, so we need to do 13 damage. We have 3 attack cards, we can do that. There we go. There it is, we win. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weak exhaust. That doesn't seem like a great card, given that you're just spending your entire turn basically to make something weaker, instead of just actually stopping their attacks. But we'll take it. We'll test it out. Why not? Mini boss, let's go. I'm full health. Oh, it's these fucks. Noxious Fumes! Always a good card to start out with. Alright, that wore off. And the artifact is going to stop the first stacks of poison, unfortunately. But only for 2 of them, because we did manage to apply a weak to one of them, which got rid of his artifacts. Yeah, see, there we go. Alright, we're gonna Survivor and discard the Strike. I think this is just gonna be a defensive turn. We're gonna backflip. And we will malaise with our last turn. Unfortunately, we will take 2 damage, but that's just kind of unavoidable. Yeah, there we go. Preparedness. We can get rid of a normal defense. Because this is much better. Let's work on just getting rid of one of them. Oh, we have a lot of dazeds in our deck now. I think we just gotta tank some damage here, and, do our best. We'll lower more damage by weakening him, so... Alright, that puts him within kill range. We'll only take 2 damage. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh wait, no, hurt, we take 6. We take a bit. Oh, there's so many days. Let's try to flush out as many as we can. I'd rather not have to discard a card because I don't want to discard these Ethereals. I want them to, you know, ethereate. I don't know if that's a word or not, but I'm using it. Ugh, so annoying. Now, these 2 guys have constantly upticking poison that only gets bigger. Alright, so we can kill one of you just right off the bat. That's death. You're dead. And you're dead as well. Bit of a rough match, but we got there eventually. Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply 1 poison, apply 1 additional poison. Oh, hell yeah! Alright, we got a poison build going. Apply 2 weak, gain 11 block. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, let's play like a poison defensive build, getting as many defensive stuff as we can. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest center. Very cool. Big fan of that. Noxious Fumes. Let's weaken this guy since he does more damage. And we'll weaken you as well, just because we can. Give me your gold! Yeah, these guys take your gold and then they fucking run with it. You gotta kill them fast. We need some more cards. Preparedness. It's worth sacrificing a little bit of HP. Yeah, he's gonna defend, and then next turn he's gonna try to go. So we gotta get rid of him now. Choose cards to discard. We're going full aggression this time around. Where's my smoke bomb? Let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna escape this turn. So he has 10 poison and 11 HP. 6 defense, so we need to do 7 damage to him total. Which we can do here. Preparedness. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna have enough damage. He's gonna get away with all my gold. Fuck. The son of a bitch. Wish I had the ceaseless top. He got away with 1 HP. That is aggravating. 1 fucking HP, the lucky bastard. Apply 99 vulnerable exhaust. Yeah, they will never get rid of that. Alright, yeah. Just pick 1 enemy to be vulnerable for all time. We meet again! A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Ranwood. Have you any goods for me today? The usual? A fellow like me can't make it alone, you know. I am suspiciously and consider your options. Lose dagger throw, obtain a relic. Lose 76 gold, attain a relic. Let's lose the gold and get a relic. Just buy one, it's better that way. Alright, you now gain strength at rest sites up to 3 times. Huh, interesting. So whenever I rest, if I don't want to upgrade a card, and I don't want to rest, I can just choose to gain strength. Permanently. Weird.
Oh.
Have you seen my courier? Alright, this one's on sale, but then I won't be able to remove a card. Do I want to remove a card, though? Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I can't buy any of these anyway. I don't know why I'm looking. All out attack, deal 10 damage to all enemies, discard 1 card at random. I think I might just take the footwork. That's nice. Extra dexterity, especially when I'm trying to play a little bit more defensively, is great. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw 1 card. Shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cause 0 this combat. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have the cash for it.
Oh.
Alright. We'll go for these. Oh my god, those are some very dead-looking rats. But they got like the cordyceps from The Last of Us going on. We're not gonna have the energy to use all these anyways. Not enough energy. You know what? Fair enough. You did good. Our defense only sticks around for 1 turn. Yeah, not much we can do. Silence is kind of a slow burn character. You definitely need to take your time to just build them up. High fives. Now we have some dexterity. So we can, oh, we don't want to use the block right now. Man, we do not have a lot of draw power in this deck. But we can at least apply some blur here so we can get 7 block for the next turn. And now they got 3 strength, which is quite the damage increase, actually. Doesn't matter, though. This guy is going to die in the beginning of next turn, so we don't need to focus on him. As for you, you have 7 poison and 22 HP, so I gotta deal 15 damage to you this turn, which I can do with these 2 cards. You're dead. You guys are both dead. Bingo. Explosive Potion deals 10 damage to all enemies. Nice. And Venom. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Yes, please. Ah, this guy. So the second he has 8 block, and the second you deal more than 8 damage, he wakes up. So you want to spend as much time as possible preparing before he wakes up. So So we'll take advantage and get all of our power-ups in first, I think. He does wake up eventually, but I'm going to take full advantage of all of the time that we have here. There, now he's got minus strength as well. Alright, he's gonna wake up at the beginning of this next upcoming turn. Man. Alright, we don't need you. We'll envenom for sure. And let's wake him up. Stunned here. Noxious Fumes. There we go. Some extra block. Always nice. We'll just dagger throw. Once for good measure. There we go. We can just play this easy for now. No reason to get risky. Alright, he's gonna use a powerful negative status effect coming up here. God, I have way too many defense cards in my deck. I gotta take care of that. I don't want to use the skill push. I want to use that for the boss. Alright, but we won't lose any block at the start of our next turn, so let's get our block up a little bit. Alright, so we got -1 strength here. We can neutralize this. And bingo, we got him. Attaboy. We're still only down 20 health. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14. Hell yeah! Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Oh, it's a cool. It's a new potion. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Slice is just free stuff. We don't have a ceaseless talk though, so I'm not too keen on that. I could use more preparedness. Preparedness is always nice. It's just a help. It's just a help filter. Oh, up to 3. I have a feeling there's some cards that we could really upgrade. X+1. Yeah, that'll. This way we can use it even when we have 0. That'll actually make it quite good. I'm kind of thinking we get cheaper in Venom. Alright, we got the slime boss. I love that he's got the Mafia half boss. It's great. Venom. Footwork. He's got the goop spray! We are slimed! No! Honestly, I can't really see anything that I want to do here, so Let's just spend our whole turn weakening this guy. Why not? Oh, he's preparing. Slime Crush! Oh, good thing we weakened him. That probably would have done like 30 damage or something like that. Maybe even 40. Noxious Fumes. Terror. Oh, well, we have no defensive capabilities this time around. Oh well. Doesn't matter, they're both not usable this turn anymore. Yeah, that one hurt a lot. Let's drink the skill potion and see what we can get. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. That's super good. Yeah, there's no reason to not take that. That's so nice. We're going all-out attack on this one. Okay, what do we have in here? Is there anything we want to use again? Doesn't look like it. Interrupted. Oh, okay, he split up. That's right, whenever he gets to half HP, he splits into 2 dudes. Forgot about that. Being too weak. Apply some luck. Alright, well, we've done as much as we can to mitigate it. Alright, now they're both weakened this turn. Oh wait, no, he wasn't attacking. Well, that was pointless. We'll throw the explosive potion. And that should put him under half HP. Discard one of the slimes. Discard another slime. And that'll knock him under half HP. Okay, so yeah, now he'll be interrupted. And we'll go on to our last dudes. Man, my build is not great right now. I just get way too many... I don't have enough damage, and my block isn't good enough either. It's not good. Card to discard, easy. I don't know why I didn't attack. Alright, that's one dead for sure. We can start focusing on the others now. Seven damage there, but that's fine. Alright, dead. Dead. Might as well exhaust that. Alright, we win. As long as we get any damage this turn. There we go. Alright. We can get another Envenom. Gain 2 intangible at the end of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. Oh my god, no. That sounds horrible. Why would I want that? Alright, we'll get another invent. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. I don't think that'll be an issue, honestly. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. God, no. Sacred Bark. Doubles the effectiveness of potions. I think we'll take the Village Joker, honestly. 6 cards is limiting, but we're not really playing very many cards anyways, and our deck's kind of shit. Alright. I'm wanting to see if maybe we can take advantage of our super campfire system. But we don't have any good paths for spamming campfires that those that we're playing. I think I might just go up this long path of question marks and up to the mini-boss and then hit that campfire. Alright, time to just dish out as much hurt as we can. Alright, yeah, go on, take my gold. This is actually bad. Alright, that's 1 dead. Apply to beak. Boom, that's extra damage. Yeah, take that! 0! I just wanted it out of the way so I can get some more attack-based cards. Because he's not going to attack me anymore this combat. Yeah, he's gone. Oh god. What's in our deck here? I think we just need to use Liquid Memories to get preparedness back and see if we can get some damage. No, fuck me. Alright, that was a waste of a potion then. There's no way I can deal that much damage before he goes. Man, this build is not great. Well, that's that, I suppose. Off he goes, missed him by 1 turn. That's unfortunate. At least I got one of them. Apply 5 poison? Yeah, let's do that. We need some more damage-based cards. And I want to go with the poison. That's... I got the Sneko Skull, and when you get the Sneko Skull, you gotta go poison, you know? 50% chance to become cursed with Arrive. Unplayable Innate. Innate means it always starts in my hand, right? Ah, fuck it, let's get this. Push open the coffin, the fog dissipates harmlessly. Yay! Inside you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. What is this? When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Works once. Oh, very cool. We don't have the golden idol, unfortunately. Gain 5, max HP, lose 21 HP. Desecrate, decay. In front of you stands an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls to you, demanding sacrifice. We might as well take this. It's a better deal. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Dope. Alright, let's spend our gold. We have quite a bit of it.
Oh.
Cards with Exhaust, when played, will instead discard 50% of the time. No, why do I want that? Because there's a lot of curses that exhaust when they're used, and yeah. I want to get rid of those. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. Interesting. Every 3 turns, gain energy. Card removal service. Let's get rid of one of our useless-ass blocks.
Oh.
At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. This one's on sale. Let's do that. Deal 6 damage, apply 3 poison. Alright, cool. This will give us a little bit more of a little bit more damage to our deck. I lowered the defense and attack balance to something a little better, I think. For Noxious Fumes. Yeah, this is where poison is really great because it gets around this guy's barricade shield. It's so nice. Oh, but he's also got 3 artifacts. I mean, that'll go away real quick. Boom. Take some more. I forgot to actually use well-laid plans. Oops. Oh well. No point to Envenom. I'm never gonna get through all that shield. We can apply 5 poison, and that's actually 6 poison with the Snecko Skull. Gain 5 block, footwork, neutralize. Bingo. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And all I have is strikes and defense. Are you kidding me? We'll use as many defense as we can. Might as well. Oh, man. Alright, we win. So it doesn't matter. Regen potion. Gain 5 each. Gain 5 regen. Very nice. We're gonna want more footwork. Yeah, that's good. We have no choice but to fight a mini-boss. We may have pinned ourselves in a bad spot here. Alright, leg sweep. Hit the guy doing the most damage. Neutralize. Hit the guy doing the most damage. And we'll discard just a normal generic. It's as much as we can do to mitigate that. This may turn out to be the death of us right here. I don't know if I can handle this. We're gonna use the regen potion though, because I think we're gonna be in here for the long haul. Alright, we have all attack and no defense here. Yeah, that regen potion is basically a necessity if I'm gonna have any hope of doing this. I cannot play attacks this turn. Preparedness, poison stabbing, we can't use it. Alright, I'm gonna get 4 HP at the end of my turn here. So that's 15 HP that I have, effectively. I can actually afford to play all of these, and none of them allow me to draw cards. I don't think I survived this turn. Yeah, I think I don't survive this turn. 100%. Yep, we lost. Wait, no, we have the snake tail. We have the snecko tail. Lizard tail. Yeah! Okay, we still have a chance. We can for sure win this combat. I just am very skeptical of the way this run is going. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy next. Thank you, regen potion. More wounds is unfortunate, though. Alright, that's that guy done. There we go. We won. Whoa, it cost us our lizard tail. And that sucks. But we managed to get through it. Base your max HP by 10. Alright, we got the mango and the pear. We are a tanky silence. Apply 6 poison. Cool. That one seems quite nice. Let's lift. We can get our strength up. Hell yeah. Alright, this is the path of least resistance. So let's take that. Come on, wake up! Base your max HP by 7. I got a fucking salad right here, man. It was silent with over 100 HP. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, more footwork. I kind of would have liked to have used terror, but whatever. Deadly poison. Yeah, let's get you because I know she's gonna start applying strength, and I want to deal with you before you initiate. Alright, we'll take a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad. Unfortunately, we are frail, which does suck. Alright, so next turn we'll get some block. That's nice. Nothing I can particularly do this range. Now you have some poison though, so that's cool. They're doing the same thing again, so we'll take advantage. We're definitely gonna malaise you. That minus strength will be nice. Okay. Well-laid plans. Terror. You have 27 out of 32. I can throw the poison potion on you. Boom, you're dead. Yeah, we'll retain this. No reason not to. Yeah, we'll play 2 weak here. Why not? We'll play the longer game. I would like Blur, though. That's a nice card. +2 strength. You're nothing without your buddy. And that's GG right there. Bingo! Fire potion, 20 damage. Boom. Sweet. Deal 12 damage if you discard a card this turn. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. I kind of like the idea of this one. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow around the ground and the walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Neo, I think. Agreed, she always makes the funniest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third one addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? Lose 53 max HP? No. How disappointing. You'll join us sooner or later. The shapes fade away, leaving only the unnerving laughter ringing in your ears. Alright. I'm tired of Envenom costing me 2, so let's just get this for convenience's sake. 2 is so much, it feels like. You encounter a group of bandits wearing large red masks. Hello, pay up to pass. A reasonable fee for all your gold will do. Lose all of your gold or fight. Oh, I'm fucking fighting these dudes. I want to see how this goes. Dagger throw against Buddy Boy in the middle. We'll discard and defend, and this means that Sneaky Strike should be free. Yeah, look at that, look at that. One of them's dead already. And now we can deal out some poison. Oh yeah. And grab him, bear! Dexterity down, huh? Do I just go all-out attack? No, I want this. I want at least 1 defend. Get rid of this. Choose a card to discard normal strike. Well-laid plans. What I am going to do is throw the fire potion at this guy. He's dead. So I only take 3 from this. What was this? Okay. Not sure what that was, but whatever. Dodge and roll. Oh, I gain such little defense, and this is an all-defense hand. That really sucks. Yeah, there we go. That'll just have to be the best we can do. We'll retain the defend, why not? That dexterity really makes a difference. Noxious Fumes, and then Venom. And Terror. And now we strike them. Yeah, we'll retain Leg Sweep. Alright, well, we won. Bingo! Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Dope. Less damage on every first turn is what I'm talking about. Slice plus, 9 damage for free? Sure. Path of least resistance, am I right? Whack! You were knocked unconscious. Groggy, with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown in the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop. We now begin the 4,200th combat! A gate on the opposite side opens. Who are we fighting? Just a couple random slavers. I thought it was gonna be something a bit bigger than that, I'm not gonna lie. Weaken you and get enough block to take care of everything. We'll deal with the stronger guy first, since his buddy's gonna be weak for the next 3 turns. Alright, we'll go footwork. We'll go footwork again. Preparedness. Get rid of the normal strike. Defend, and strike you. Entangled? No! I cannot play attacks this turn. That's fine, we'll just get ready for next turn. I backflip! Oh, joke's on you, this isn't an attack. Bingo! Oh, we have one vulnerable, so they're gonna do some more damage this time around. Noxious fumes. And this should kill you. Yeah, that kills you. That's what I just get rid of? Dodge and roll, okay. I would have liked to kind of use that card, but whatever. I wasn't thinking. And Venom! Strike and Sneaky Strike. No, I haven't discarded a card, and I'd like to be able to block something. So we'll just do this. We got off better that way. Bing pop. There we go. Coliseum events complete. Well done, weakling! The giant mock claps whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Gold and confetti shower you. Yay, I like the confetti. Time for a real challenge. The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. No, let's fucking do this. I want the big guy. Four powers, 1 turn. Let's keep the defend. We'll take 5 damage, but whatever. We have a campfire coming up, so I'm willing to play it a little bit risky. Whenever you play a skill, gains 2 strength. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a situation. That's a skill. Fuck. Alright, this is gonna quickly turn into a DPS race, I think. Yeah, this is a DPS race. We'll retain the deadly poison. I want him gaining as little strength as I possibly can. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, we're DPS racing this. You're not gaining any strength from me, buddy. Not until it's too late. Alright, that'll help a lot. This one can only give me net gains here. Same with this. Okay, we managed to neutralize the damage. We'll retain terror, because it's good. And we had double damage on our attack, so we win. There we go. Oh, one made me a little bit nervous, but we got it. We got the big rewards. You may ignore paths when choosing the next route to travel 3 times. Oh, cool! Oh, that's so nice. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP. Oh, we're about to do that. Use that right now. 100 gold and a new card to the deck. Let's just get the better dagger throw, I think. Yeah, we're gonna want to get as much of that HP as we can back. Ah, hello, Mr. Artifact. Let's get rid of those artifacts as fast as we possibly can. He's got minions. If I remember correctly, these guys take cards from you until they die, which is really annoying. We'll get rid of well-laid plans so that we can use footwork, because I think that's better. Yeah, he's taking my Envenom card. So that's right, that is exactly how it works. More footwork. Oh, perfect, we can get a free Sneaky Strike here. We hit this guy, discard this, and use Sneaky Strike on you. What do you have in your thing? Oh, we didn't actually kill you. There we go. Took care of that. Alright, we got the Envenom bag. He took my Malaise. That's okay, I don't mind that. Not a big fan of Malaise. I wouldn't mind getting rid of it in the deck, from the deck, honestly. Backflip, draw 2 cards. Just infinitely vulnerable now. Bingo. And Venom Strike. There we go. One damage is perfectly fine. Acceptable losses. Alright, so I'm going to be getting Malaise in my hands at the beginning of next turn. I'm not going to take any damage. But we don't have any damage, so we're going to use Blur and get as much defense as we can. There, now we can focus on attack this whole turn. Actually, let's just malaise the fucker. And we can weaken him again, too. Right, he's gonna be weak for, like, the next 5 turns. We're good on that front. What? Get fucked. Alright, he's stunned, so we have this whole turn for free. Oh, and I have the letter opener buff as well. Nice. Dagger throw. Get rid of it, defend. So we can slice this fucker up. Look at that. Beautiful. Deadly poison. Yeah, we can get rid of this again. Honestly, I just kind of want to go all out. Be fully action-oriented. Alright, we got him. He's dead. We win! Goodbye, good sir. You can get a 3rd in Venom. Why not? Let's do it. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intent. Haha, no. I don't feel like getting more energy is going to do us any good with Velvet Choker anyways. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Dope. How do I use that thing? I want to know how to skip the rooms. Maybe it doesn't apply to starting rooms. Alright, well, we have a ton of gold. I'd like to use it. This side gives us the most campfires. We want as many of them as possible to help get us our strength up. So let's start here. That's cool. The extra dexterity to start. I remember you. You have to die immediately, pretty much. Couple days, couple more days. I hate that they go to my draw pile instead of my discard. Explodes in 2 turns, dealing 30 damage. Yeah, that's the problem with this one. I remember you. Double damage, motherfucker. Defense. Just minimize the damage coming in. And from here, we should just be able to leisurely meander our way to a victory. These guys are not tough. Thank God for that snake tail, man. Alright, we got it. Infinite blades, slice, or black. Let's get infinite blades.
Ho-ho! Ho-ho!
Let's see. Start each combat with 1 artifact. Wait, what? So we just Oh, wait, no, artifacts are these, if I'm not mistaken, right? No. Oh, these are relics. What's an artifact, then? Oh, artifact, negates the next debuff. Hard to do. Okay, it says right below it. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. That doesn't really help me that much. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Remove a card. Let's remove a card for now. I kind of want to get rid of Malaise. It just takes up space in the deck, it feels like. Where is it? Where is that X-costing card? It kind of feels like it'd be good if it was upgraded, but... No, I'm not digging it. Let's get the artifacts, honestly. That seems quite nice. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That could be fun. Oh, it's 179 though, and I don't have that much left. Alright, we'll call that a day. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Transform a card. Let's just transform one of our generic strikes. Predator. Deal... Oh, let's read that. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. Okay, that's an improvement. Twice the cost, but more than twice the damage. That's what I call an improvement. Cool, we're just getting ourselves ready for the upcoming turn. Oh right, we no longer discard, right? Yeah, Runic Pyramid. Just the generic strike, and now we can use Sneaky Pete, or a Sneaky Strike for free. Why did I say Sneaky Pete? I don't know. Blur, defend, boom, that takes care of that. Some poison. We only have space for one more card. We have no energy, so let's use that shit. Couple burns. Oh dear god, I have so many cards. I can only use 6 each turn. Well, that makes Will-Laid Plans completely useless. I gotta get rid of that card. Yeah, we'll get rid of Will-Laid Plans. Alright, that takes care of that. Fairy in a bottle. Boom! We got another lizard tail in potion format. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that'll ever be an issue. Alright. Infinite Blades, Noxious Fuse, Terror, Poison Stab, Slice. Let's see if we can get a 0 costume card. No, unfortunately not. Alright. Good start, I'd say. Alright, we took 3 Frail there. He only starts at 5 damage though, so it's okay. Venom. Oh, look at this. We can Dagger Throw, get rid of the Strike, and then boom, Sneaky Strike. And we get our stuff right back. Look at that. Look at that. So now we can Blur. defend, and neutralize. Bingo. Alright, that was his last turn of weaken, so that's done now. We'll use Dagger Throw, get rid of well-laid plans, and then use all of our remaining cards that we have this turn on shields. Alright, he's hitting us for 28 this time. That's a hell of a lot more, and we are still frail, unfortunately. But that can help. Alright, we can only use one more card, unfortunately, so we're just gonna hit him with the shiv. Yeah, that one hurt quite a bit. Some more footwork. Dodgeball in preparation for next turn. I think we want... Yeah, I think we want the weaken for next turn more than we want the extra cards. All honesty. We won. We won. I'll take more dodge and rolls. Keep giving these to me, man. They're good. Alright, let's smith up our last Envenom. What does this turn into? Oh, it's just better. Okay. Yeah. That price cost is just cannot be beat. It's such a big deal for that card. Giant Head. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Interesting. Well, he's intending to put a negative effect on me, but I have an artifact, so good luck with that, buddy. Use Sneaky Strike on ya. Blur and Dodge. Four. Alright, yeah, we got like a whole bunch of free turns on this guy, that's right. Okay. I have a feeling I do not want to be still here when he gets to that point, but this is also a slow burn character build. So I don't know what else to do. Three. What are they giving us? I'm not sure. Here's another Envenom, more footwork. How many attacks do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. I can only use 4 cards this turn. Alright, well that pretty much decides that then. Two! Alright, we're weakened. Alright, he's actually doing something this time around. It's worrisome. Leg sweep. Alright, just get rid of one of the generic defense. Dagger throw. Again, just get rid of a generic defend. And Venom. Shit. Have I not gotten Noxious Fumes yet? Jesus Christ. One. Alright, this is gonna be the big one, right? Noxious Fumes. Terror. Dodge and roll. I think we just dagger throw into, Oh cool, we had defend and then shiv. Doesn't this guy just get Yeah, why are you still here? Doesn't this guy just get progressively higher and higher attack every single turn now? And it just never stops attacking? I think that's what he does. We can get rid of well-laid plants, it doesn't do anything for us. We can only use 2 more cards this turn. So we'll dagger throw and get rid of a strike and shiv toss. Tick tock, tick tock. $40 damage, good god. That's so much. Nine block. Poison stab. Slice. Shit. We got it. Whew! Exactly enough poison to get him this turn. Oh, we also had enough block to defend it, so we were okay. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Hell yeah! More footwork. Bring it on. Let's do some deadlifting. Hell yeah. 2 extra strength. Good job. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Oh, awesome! Let's just go for the last bonfire right here. We'll cap out our strength. Bingo. Ooh! Hello there! What do we want another copy of in our deck? Probably Noxious Fumes, right? Yeah, let's get Noxious Fumes plus. I think we just leave. Fight for a rare relic? Let's do it. At the end of its turn, it gets 3 strength. Oh, good god. Okay. So we're on a timer here. We're just gonna DPS race this, I think. We just want somebody to die immediately. Discard a card, get rid of well-laid plant. Oh, I should have got rid of the burn. I'm dumb. But now we can use Sneaky Strike without its cost. Dodging a bull. And we're just gonna slice this guy up. There we go. Noxious fumes. Blur. Deadly poison. Poison stab. Chill. Just use as many cards as we can here. Oh, god, I should have kept that just for the weekend, but I wasn't thinking. I thought, oh, it's the end of my turn. I'll just discard that. Yeah, it's not quite how it works. Alright, I am kind of playing this a little bit stupid. I'll take a pretty big hit here, unfortunately. He just gets so much strength every turn. There's not much I can do about it. This is the cost of a rare relic, though. We can end the combat here. There we go. Whenever you would receive 5 less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Awesome! Big fan of that. More Noxious Fumes. And this is going to be our last opportunity for a shot before we have to go to the boss. God, no, we do not want any more well-laid plans. It's taking up space in our deck. I don't think we want anything from here. Let's just fill up on potions. Oh, I understand what this does. It allows you to ignore the passive and pick in the next room, so you can pick anything. Oh, okay. I wish I knew that before. Duplicate a card in your deck. Let's get more Noxious Fumes. We have like 4 of those in our deck now. Alright, so we're gonna get how much HP? 25 HP at the start of the boss combat. So that should fill up our bar, and we're full on lifting, so let's strengthen one of our cards. I'm kind of thinking maybe a Sneaky Strike? Nah, let's do Leg Speed. Nice defensive option. Alright, they have artifacts. Wonderful start to this. Oh. Looks like we're taking a lot of damage in this first turn. Drink. What can we get here? Let's get Bouncing Flask at cost 0, so we can get rid of some of these guys to artifacts. Cool. Alright, there we go. Not great to just get a whole bunch of damage at the very beginning of the fight, but 4 Noxious Fumes activated, so I can't complain too much. Sneaky Strike is free now, so let's go with you. And we're gonna Leg Sweep to apply 3 weak to you. We do still have the Fairy in a bottle, which is nice. Yeah, you guys take 12 extra poison every turn. That is rough. A great turn. Oops. We're gonna footwork it up. And we're gonna defend a little bit. We're actually, yeah, because we can't get through that 16 shield. Oh, yes we can. We have the pen. This guy has more poison, so he's gonna die sooner, so let's just keep stacking that up on him. Ow. And Venom? Infinite Blades. I think that's most of our power-ups now. And we're just gonna keep stacking that up on you, buddy. God, that poison build-up is actually awesome, though. Yeah, we're gonna dagger throw this guy here. Choose a card to discard. We'll get rid of a generic defend. We'll add some more poison on. And we gotta spend the rest of the turn kind of just blocking as much as we can. Alright, Donut's dead. Alright, that's the last of our footwork bonuses. We don't need to worry about this guy, so it's just this guy now. He's got 51 poison. Oh, we've got this, man. We got this. We won! We won, baby! Look at that. We're 2 for 2, baby! 2 consecutive 1 runs. Oh, that's amazing. Ah, that feels so good. We won 2 games now in a row. Just as our first 2 games on this new account. Achievement unlocked emeralds. Sweet. What new cards did we get? Bane. Deal 7 damage if the enemy has poison. Deal 7 damage again. Cool. Double an enemy's poison exhaust. And apply 6 poison when the enemy dies. Deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. Oh my god, that's so good. So we got some cool new poison cards. And we got the new character. Well, not the new one, but new for me. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I like this game a lot. I would like to play it a little bit more for the channel, but I have no idea how popular it's really going to be. So, let me guys know if this video turns out well, then I will make some more. If it doesn't, I might not. I'm definitely busy with a lot of other stuff at this point. So, thank you guys very much for watching the video. Have a great day, and goodbye.